Hiya Crafty Angels, Vanessa here from Angel Rose Designs here on YouTube. And we have back with us over there, Mrs. Gigi. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much. It's fun to be back.
So, ladies, we're going to have us some fun today. We're working on different projects. I'm working on a master board for Kara. We're both working on projects for Kara. But we're working on the challenge that Kara has in her group, Kara, Brandon, and Friends. And we're doing this just for the fun of it.
Yep,
And I can't
absolutely.
pick up my board.
So
we're going to get started. Let me do some sharing of this.
I'm just going to start with the signature, really, for one signature journal. And I am thinking, is it tearing time or... Yeah, I think I will.
Man.
So a little bit of actually finding time to finally be in the craft room. That's really, really nice.
Okay, that's one. So we go on Twitter. I want to learn how to do it on Reddit.
On Reddit? Yeah, but you have to have an account on Reddit.
I do. But every time I go to share on there, it's like...
Oh, okay. You know, I don't really know exactly how it works, so don't ask me. I have an account. I have an account, but I haven't used it. So let's see what's best here. This is so tiny.
I never figured out how to do a post on Reddit. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got it.
I have no clue how that one works. I know how to
pick and choose how you want it posted.
I know how to
post. So we're on Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I shared it. Now we're going to go share it on Tumblr. See, I get us out everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
How about I do it on Pinterest also, and then there's the last one. That's the last one I can do. Okay. It's done. We have been we are all over the interwebs.
Good, good, good. Let's see, I'm just actually going to...
Oh, and if you're coming on in, make sure you're on live chat and not top chat so we can see your comment. Let me see. Do a few more.
I'm just preparing here. I'm thinking that I could go with... actually do a little bit of vintage photo around these pages. Let's try it out.
YouTube is back to its old tricks. They're not sending out notifications.
I got the notification like a minute or two ago.
They don't always do it though.
It's like a little game.
I get it on Facebook. I don't get it on YouTube.
No, I've never had any problems with notifications. I always get them. So. Let's see if This is a nice thing. Do the other side too.
I'm doing a few more, and then I'm gonna be doing what I do.
Mm-hmm. So this is one page. What if I'm just going full on with the vintage photo here? It's one of those journals.
Let's see, anybody there yet?
Mm.
I'm still doing a few more shares here.
Oh, okay. I think there were somebody there in the background, maybe listening. I don't know.
If you're listening, join the chat box. Oops.
But then you did change the time, did you?
Yes, I did.
So and before, like last week, was it like, you know, really late, or at least, you know, like
yeah, I had
evening?
canceled last week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna get busy.
People will come.
I'm just gonna start ripping things.
So you are going for the masterboard?
Yes, ma'am.
That's going to be fun to see. Thinking that would be a thing for me to do too, but not today.
Not today, Brandy. Not today.
Not today. I kind of want to start the right end of the thing here with the signature. And you know, I was online a little bit last week, but we don't really have any connection in the house, in the vacation house. So and on purpose, that is because we don't want to be able to, you know, be on social media. We want to be able to just be with family and do family things.
This Saturday, I won't be on. It depends, because it's my granddaughter's birthday party, and I gotta see what time we get back home. So it'll all depend. I know on Saturdays I come on at 8 at night, but I don't have no idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's. So how old will she be? Like 10 or 11?
She's turned 9 today.
9. Yeah.
Getting big.
Absolutely.
She's getting big.
And then suddenly she's 15, and then, like, seriously, where did the time go?
10, you don't know where the years go. It was like that with my kids. They were 10, and all of a sudden they were 16. It's like, where did the years go?
Yep. You know, my youngest, she turns 12 later this year. And she is literally, really, really preteen. It's kind of just thinking about it makes me. Oh, it's special.
It's not easy, I'm telling you.
Let's see. 2 pages done or partly done. I'm thinking 4 of the pages from the kit and then some, vintage pages in there. And other things as well.
I hear you.
It's kind of like a never-ending story. Hello, Granny Martha's house.
Hello, Miss Martha. How are you today? It's been a while.
Yeah, my folks too. So I have all sorts of ideas and I need to have them finished by the end of the week. Isn't that kind of a challenge?
That's a challenge in itself right there.
Yep, it is. Just because, we are going away next week. So not each.
Oh, so next Thursday you won't be here.
Probably not. I can't do any sort of promises now because I've been home on vacation myself for 2 weeks.
I'm coming on vacay with you though. That's fine with me. If none of us are here next week, y'all know why. Yeah. I flew to Sweden to go on vacation with Miss Gigi.
Yeah, we are actually
going. If I'm not here next week, y'all know why. Miss Gigi kidnapped me.
We are actually going on a vacation because of my birthday, and this weekend is where my husband starts his vacation for 4 weeks. So I've already had 2 weeks, but he starts his. So I have 2 more weeks. But then after that, it's, back to normal, back to everything again.
Ah. Miss Martha says, I watch you often on TV. You can't comment. Now I watch on my tablet.
Oh, okay.
So we went back to the small screen, y'all.
Yep. I actually have, my, TV on with, everybody on, and then have my phone or my tablet to write and chat with sometimes.
What I usually do is, if I'm cleaning, like folding laundry and stuff like that, I will usually have my tablet in one room, my computer in another, and then my phone in another. So no matter where I go in the house, I have it on.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
I try to anyway. Because I have a back room that has more of my craft stuff in it. And that's where I do all the folding of the laundry and stuff like that. So I can sit my tablet on top of the table. And, I'll have my phone to comment with. Even though I have a tiny little keyboard for my tablet, but I still use my phone. So
yeah, I actually use my phone 99% of the time. Hello,
I find it hard to comment on my phone. Hello, Miss Allison. What's up? but
No, I literally have my phone
it's
for
been
everything. So
really busy since I took over the finances for my ex since he left to go visit his family overseas. It's been like an ongoing thing for me every day. I'm doing something outside of the house, which I never hardly ever go out of my house.
oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
They had a few mishaps in town. When I
Mm-hmm.
say mishaps, meaning shootings. So I try
Mm-hmm.
not to go anywhere.
Oh, is it like a thing going right now,
Oh no,
or?
this is a mother and son team.
Oh,
The mother and the two sons.
hmm. So it's kind of like everybody knows what's going
And
on.
let's put it this way: they live only 2 streets over from me.
Oh, you definitely don't want to be a part of,
No,
you
anywhere
know.
near that. No.
Oh, hello, Candy. Hope you're
Hello,
feeling
Miss
better today.
Candy. So I try to stay. If I don't have to go out, then I don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I put it. If I don't have an appointment, I don't have to drop nothing off it. If I can mail things from my house, like packages and stuff like that, I'll mail it from my house. If
Mm-hmm.
I can't and I have to go to the post office, then that's the only time you can normally see me out.
Oh, okay.
I'm what they call a homebody. My body likes to stay home.
Yep.
That's the easy way to put it. My body doesn't like going out.
What are you saying, Candy? Have you fallen again, or is it from before?
No, she fell out of bed last night.
Oh no.
I told her she needs to put an air mattress by the side of her bed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, poor Candy.
I don't know. I did one of my master boards. I took it to my little tiny little machine from Amazon and I made Franken tags out of it.
Oh, that's
In other words, I went along like lines right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sewed along there. I sewed along all the edges, and then I went wherever I had like a little divider thing. I sewed and made me some Franken paper.
That's
Made me a
nice.
Franken board. Hello, Miss Margaret. Ladies, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm on the road to 2,000. And as soon as I hit 2,000, I got a priorities box that I'm going to be filling with goodies to send to someone.
Oh, that's a nice thing. Let's see, what is this?
And this weekend, I'm in a hop with the design team for Decorate Your Life, which starts on Saturday.
Oh, then we definitely have to look into, and I would say, what time is it? Is it like in the middle of the night for me or something? Or?
The videos will come out sporadic.
Oh,
you
okay.
have to visit in order to join in the giveaway. You have to visit and comment on every channel.
Mm-hmm.
There is a grand prize to the U.S. and then for everybody. Yeah, we'll hear it when my video pops out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to look for all kind of different scraps that I have here, but I seem to have lost my scrap bucket. It seems like every time I try to clean my desk, y'all see the part here is naturally clean when I come on, but y'all don't see what's over there. And every time I try to, I think I'm cleaning it, it turns into a disaster area.
Oh no, we don't want to have that.
It's like when I'm crafting here, I usually just throw everything to the left of me and then put it away after. But it's been kind of hectic around here.
Let's see, I do want to have this one measured.
Need to add some color into this thing. Now, as to what I'm going to do with this after I'm done, y'all going to have to wait till the next video.
Oh, okay.
But Miss Gigi, you already know what I'm going to be making.
Yep. Yep, I know.
And the next video is going to come out today, later today or tonight. I'll be recording it.
Let's see.
These fabric swatches are really nice on a masterboard. I'm using what I have.
And I'm trying to think over here how I want this to be. And
we have Bossy missing. Where is she? Bossy, by Bossy, I mean Jen.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Hello, Melissa.
I don't know if she's on like any appointment or anything. I haven't really seen her around today.
Miss Stephanie. Hi, Miss Adrian. What is everyone working on? What's on your desk? Kara yesterday put a picture up to see and have us post what was on our desk. And my desk was nice and clean, this area here. And I posted the picture and she goes, Vanessa, your area is clean, nice and clean. I go, yeah, that's because I haven't started crafting yet.
Oh.
It's like, yesterday was busy for me because I went here and there with my youngest daughter to get myself out of the house. I mean, we went buy stuff for my granddaughter for today and then, you know, get some other stuff done and whatnot. So we were on the road most of the day. So I had no crafting put in yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So when Kara asked, that's why my desk was clean.
Yeah,
I was not home all day yesterday.
You know, I actually had, like, for the last 3 days, I haven't done anything apart from the live yesterday because I've been all into a new book. It's one of those, like, you can't really, you know, finish it. I want, it's like it's a series and it's 7 books and almost all of them have somewhere between like 400 or 600 pages. So
I couldn't read. I'm making a masterboard. Miss Gigi, I think, is working on something different.
I am just working on preparing a signature for Carol Brandon and using her butterfly kit.
Yeah, you'll have to go and check out Kara Brandon. Oh my God. Her and Decorate Your Life has some really nice, I mean, there's a few people that I have a lot of their printables, and you're going to be seeing them come out really soon. In fact, I've already used for a lot of the kits from them already.
Now this, let me think. This is Butterfly Collectors, and part of, you know, I've just printed out some of the pages in here. I have like butterflies like this, tags like that, and of course pages too, but I've just printed out some of them because I want to have, you know, a combination of a little bit of everything in here.
Oops.
And this is the thing that takes a little bit of time, cutting the whole thing out, all the small little bits of the pieces. My Fair Treasures printable. I don't think that I've heard of it before.
I've heard of her, but I didn't know she had printables. You can do Graphic 45 too. She's got a lot of freebies. Who else? There's Graphic 45, My Favorite Treasures, Tsunami Rose, Decorate Your Life, Kara Brandon and Friends. Who else? There's tons of people that have printables, and a lot of them are really nice.
The thing that I'm using isn't a freebie though. It's a kit that I bought
I got tons
from
of
the
kits.
store.
The kits are the best though. You know, Angie Bell. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard of her.
Oh, is that Angie? I didn't know the name there. Or, you know, it could be that I did, but my brain wasn't really working and connecting the names.
It wasn't connecting the dots.
It's like
we have fiber
sometimes.
brain, y'all. So if we can't connect the dots really quick, that's why.
Patsy Twilly. Oh, you know, you have all. There are so many great
Patty
designers
Twilly.
out there.
Adrian, if you're here tomorrow night, okay, when I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll make you a moderator, and you can pop in their links. Would you mind?
The funny thing with this, I was thinking, like, you know, for you it's morning, so I can totally understand if you know you haven't really
different time zones.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, for me it is afternoon, so I'm like literally going downwards the other way around because I'm starting to get tired.
I know. Yeah. It's like usually around this time I start to get tired, even though it's still daylight out. But we've been having some rain and stuff like that, and it's been horrible for my fibro.
Oh, that's not good.
It's like literal torture.
Yeah, we have warm weather here, so I cannot complain.
I'll send you some rain.
Yeah, nature wouldn't mind really.
Like nature wouldn't mind at all.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 10:30 a.m. for Vanessa too.
Yes, you got it right.
Hello, Melissa. I missed you. Or did you just come in?
No, she just came in a couple of minutes ago.
I'm all focused on cutting here, but I was actually thinking these would be. I don't really know what I'm going to use. I was thinking like laminator sheets or something. For the specimen cards.
Oh, I gotta do another specimen card with that I made out of playing cards.
Oh yeah, I do remember you showing that.
Yeah, I did a video on it. But I'm gonna start bringing out some of the oldies that I've done in the past and redoing them in a different way.
It's kind of fun to do that sometimes. And then just the last couple of days, I've got so many new ideas of things that I want to do. So I'm kind of preparing.
The thing is, the more you bring out the oldies that you've done in the past, the more it inspires others to do it, you know? I was told by someone I inspired them and it felt good. I mean,
yeah, that's kind of a bit of the purpose with the whole thing, really.
That's the purpose we do what we do. Inspiration.
I watched Mary the other day, and she had a lot of fun and good ideas and things. Let's see what Andrew's saying. Oh, the jelly plate. I haven't done that for I don't even know how long.
Oh, if you want, whenever you come back again from vacation, we can do an hour or two of jelly. Speak, Vanessa, speak. We can do jelly plating.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would definitely
if you're up
be
for
fun.
It.
Yeah.
There's my master board, y'all.
Ooh.
I might do another one. This was fun. I
am
going to do another one.
I love just gluing down things and then put like, if you're using a special kit or anything, you can just put like a butterfly or just, a thing or two from the actual kit that you're using.
Oh, yeah, you can do a lot on jelly plates. Let me tell you, a lot.
It is really fun. But it has been a learning curve for me because, I don't like to have paint all over everywhere in my craft room, but, with jelly plating, it's one of those things. It tend to be many pages just laying around to dry and things like that. So, but it's fun.
But that's the fun of it. Then you have a lot of backgrounds, or you have what they call it, pages for your junk journal and things like that.
Yeah, you can do literally whatever with them. So that's, and you know what? I know that you and I really did a lot of jelly plating in an episode. I don't even know, it was like a couple of months ago.
Oh, that was a couple of months ago. The video's still up.
The thing is, I don't know where I put the jelly plates, and I think it might have gone in the garbage.
Uh-oh.
It could be. It could be
That's
a
not a good
disastrous thing. But I have to look for everything. I have, backing my mind the feeling that it could have gone totally wrong with the things there.
That means you would have to order you a new one.
But sometimes I just, put things in bags. I'm like, oh, it's going to get thrown away in the garbage, and then suddenly, no, I just do it, and it could be that I've done a little bit of a mistake.
That's true, Miss Adrian. I do that a lot too when people are on live. There's times that when people are on live, I have my earpiece in my ear and I'm listening to them while I'm recording my videos. Because it keeps my mind off of, that stress stuff.
Oh, while you are recording your stuff?
Yeah, while I'm recording mine, I have my little headphones in and I'm listening to them and I'm recording my own video. That way I have something relaxing in the background. But then I still get tongue-tied, so it really doesn't matter. I literally, how many times have I gone blank for my spiel that I usually do at the end of my videos? Plenty.
Yeah, but it's a long one, so I totally understand if you do go blank sometimes.
I was live with Jen one time. Totally. By the time we got done with everything, I literally totally went, trust me, went blank. I'm like, oh God, I forgot my whole spiel. And I was reading straight off the computer too, and I still forgot it.
I'm amazed that you.
No, I have a little paper that I typed out for myself for the ending. So
I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, I have it typed out like a letter type thing on my computer. So I read from everything y'all hear me saying. I'm not working on my project, like the beginning when I introduce something, everything's being read off of some things that I have literally typed onto my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, if y'all think my fibro brain, I would never remember all that. See, you gave me an idea. I never thought of that. Thought of what? Trust me.
To write
the
things down?
The fibro brain is in high gear this week. I mean, I do that even for my design team projects. Everything is literally, this is what I say, why I say, I like preparing things ahead of time. That way I have it, what I want to say up on my screen. And go from there. Because if I don't have it that way, then I'm screwed.
Oh, okay. Then you definitely don't want to be, in that situation. I totally
No.
And I'm like, what I did you did you get? Tell us.
I'm not. I'm like fibro brain to the extreme.
I was at one point, but I've been actually practicing a lot, so I'm not that bad anymore with remembering things. But to me, names are really, really hard to remember.
I have that issue.
Yeah, I'm more like a visual, so all the avatar pictures and things like that on YouTube and things like that.
This is the glue I'm using. It's called Art Glitter Glue. I'll have the links down below after the video is done. The idea of listening to something in headphones. Yeah, I've been doing that ever since I started recording videos.
Oh,
I mean, it's a lot easier for me because it relaxes me, and I'm not stressed about doing whatever it is I have to get done. So doing the headphone thing while I record is good for me.
It's nice that you found something that works. I would be so confused listening to something and talking about another thing. So
you don't know how many times it's happened. It's happened, trust me.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it goes flawless. It happens. But it's a good thing because I don't have to feel like, somebody could be live and I could be listening to them in my ear, and I'm sitting here literally recording my own video at the same time.
Yeah, that would totally confuse me. And then in that, I wouldn't be able to say anything because I would be so focused on listening to what I'm, so. But
the
it's
thing
good that
is
you
that
found
I
something.
don't start listening until I start my project. And that way it's stress free. And then when I get done with my project, everything's right off the computer, and I have to concentrate on that part. Because with my feeling stuff like that, I have to concentrate on that at the beginning and the end of my videos. That's how it is.
So it's nice to have. There's something. Let's see.
It's a lot of fun to do, though. I still can concentrate. It's not, I have ADD, so it's kind of like I'm listening, but it's wiped out of my brain.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm just doing what I'm doing with my project. Ding.
Yep, there was somebody that wanted to say something to you, probably, or something. I don't know.
They can wait. They can wait.
Let's see. I definitely do. Let's see which one. This part. Here. Now I kind of wish that I had washi tape to go with this. Do I?
Mrs. Gigi, do you charge people for making them projects? Because That's a lot of cutting. No, we don't.
No, no, I
When
am
you're doing a
definitely
design
not.
team project, you don't. They send you the item, or the printable or whatever, for you to do the project for them, to design for them.
But the thing is, I am not selling my projects.
Mm-mm.
I have so many journals. I have so many journals because I like the process of making journals. I do use journals like, I have a monthly journal and things like that, but usually I don't use the journals, and I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I'm ever going to sell them. It's one of the things that
I
it
mean,
to
but
me
it's
is.
a lot to make something and then try to sell it and make it reasonable. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
I mean, I tried to picture myself selling my work, but and then again, it's like you got to factor in the time, the supplies, and all of that.
The thing is, I started this whole thing for me as a really relaxing time for just doing things that I like,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to have it
A
in
hobby.
yeah, like literally something for me. And then I realized, like, maybe there are people that want to watch what I'm doing. So I started the channel, and from there, it's just, I'm sharing whatever I'm doing, but yeah,
Exactly. Do it
not
for
really do.
relaxation and a state of mind.
I'm not really doing it for making any money or, things like that. And I've done a couple of things, so I know that I could definitely, sell things, but
Exactly. But some
yeah,
people do it as a job, so
yep, and
it's
I
hard to depict whether you want it as a hobby. If you do it as a job, it's more stressful
definitely.
because it's like a deadline. If say you do a custom order and they need it by a certain time, you're sitting here day in and day out for hours doing it. I mean, if I have something custom made, I tell the person that's making it for me, take your time. No
Mm-hmm.
rush, no stress, no nothing.
No, it's kind of like total hobby for me, so I
Mm-hmm.
am definitely not going to take any time or any extra. And when thinking about it, I wouldn't do anything extra for any amount of money at all, really, because I don't really need the money. I just need time to do this because it's fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start working on my friends across the miles junk journal again. It's like I start it, and then I stop it, and then because it's to me with that journal there, I literally
Mm-hmm.
have to feel that the project that the whatever item I want to do in that you know
Mm-hmm.
project. So it has to be something that is planned, something that is to the liking of the way I want it designed and stuff like that. If it's none of that, then nah. I want to be working on it. It's like I have a angel doll air freshener. Hey, Stephanie G.
Hello, Stephanie.
I have an air freshener doll. It's gonna be lit up and everything. I have it started, but it's been over 2 years since I've worked on it.
Oh, okay. But it sounds like a fun
If
thing.
I don't have the feel for it, I don't do it. And that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
No feel, no work. Sorry. I mean, the challenges I can pop out because it's nothing to do a challenge like we're doing now. But to actually do something that I want to make look right, that takes time.
Okay.
I have to have the knack and the feel for that project. If I don't, then I don't work on it.
Oh, okay. But isn't that like I'm thinking? Isn't that a little bit sad in a way? If
It is
you have.
because for me, if I start on a project and then in the middle of it, I drop the feeling for it. It's like, okay, then when is this going to be done? When it, whatever. It's not easy. Because I have it sit, all the components and everything sitting in a box for it. But it's the thing that if it's not coming out the way I have it in my mind or in my head, I won't work on it. Because then fibro brain kicks in.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to start doing before I do a project is start sketching it out, and I'll have the sketch to go with the project.
Oh, I never have things planned. I literally, create as I go because that's how I work. So that's kind of interesting to hear.
It's a process for me, at least.
Two
That's
totally
how my
different
projects
ways.
go.
I know several people that have, everything planned. So it's either one, I would say. I used to have everything planned, but not anymore.
It's not easy.
It took some time to relearn the brain that it was okay to not have it, totally 100%. Definitely took some time, but
it takes nice. A lot. I mean, literally a lot to detrain the brain. But once the brain is trained, it's trained. Uh-oh. My glue is starting to clog up.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's getting declogged right now. So, but to make the videos go faster, that I have to have everything prepped. Lives is like a free-for-all, but when I'm doing like trying to stick to a certain time on my videos, I have to have everything done ahead of time. If I have fussy cutting to do, that has to be done. Folding, inking. I would say something to do on video But if I have like a ton of it to do, sometimes things you want one way turn out that's true. It's true, but it's like I said, I have to have the knack for it and want to work on it.
Yep. Oh, have a
Because trust
beautiful
me,
rest of your day, Candy, and good luck.
good luck at the doctors, Miss Candy. Have a good day. Thanks for popping on in. And as for the replayers, thanks for rewatching the video. Oops.
See, I do need to have
It's a lot of fun doing the lives because I get to talk to people in the chat that's in the same community and stuff like that, you know? One thing I'm missing. Where's my book paper?
And I'm missing the smaller scissors that I thought I had here. It's one of those, can you see it? But unfortunately,
can you see them or not?
Seriously, where is it? I don't want to take the newer one. I have an exact the same one, but what is
Just
it
don't
on the
lose
floor?
those because you won't have nothing left. I know I had some book paper somewhere, but I lost it all.
I'm thinking we do need something here, so it will definitely be some sort of butterfly. But which one? There is blue there.
I'll
take the big. And this is how it goes, like, and I don't have anything planned. I'm just making it as I go. And the big scissors now, because I don't know where the smaller ones are.
I'm going to put some Harry Potter on here.
Somewhat Harry Potter?
Yep. Harry Potter playing card. I don't want to chop him up, but I have no choice.
Oh, Melissa says that she loves fussy cutting when she's bored. And I kind of like to do that too. Like, it's a really relaxing thing for me. But I sometimes wish that I had a brother scanning cut.
I have one, but I have to make room on my desk to put it. Because that's a big machine. And you have to make sure you have room in the back when you go to cut things. And I just did this on the wrong side, but oh well.
For this kit, it is it really is printable. Sometimes I do use other things, but for this one, it's printables. Let's see.
Yeah, when we work with printables, it's usually the whole kit that we work with.
Kind of thinking, do I have like a file folded? I know this cardstock is nice to back the whole thing with. And now it's all over the floor here. Sorry. I'm glad that you can't see all the cuttings and things that I have around me.
Oh God, yeah, I don't want to see underneath my desk. It's literally horrible. Literally horrible. I kid you not.
The thing is, with me making a journal for a certain designer, I always use, only the designer things. So that's why I kind of cut out a lot of things because, you
I
aren't
mean,
able to.
for me, printables are never used the way they were meant to be used. Never. Never, ever, ever.
And I'm
I
like,
mean,
how
I
were they?
find pieces to cut out. Like, for instance, one of the videos that I'm going to be doing a collab with, you're going to see how I use the printable in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Different sizes, different ways.
It's kind of fun to see those videos because you get so many, ideas and inspired by things.
I mean, I've made cards, I've made shakers, I've made all with printables. And it's fun. But I've made folios. You name it, I've made it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a girl that challenged me to do a steampunk top hat.
Ooh,
And
that
steampunk
sounds
is one
fun.
of my good fortes to work with. Because when I was designing for someone, I designed a steampunk stiletto. And it was one of my youngest daughter's shoes that I used.
I wish I were that kind of crafter that could do like 3D things like that. But somehow, I do journals because they are flat, they don't take too much space. And if I want, I can just throw them in the bin and, I don't know. It's just
I did a
me.
heart album.
I have a very hard time making 3D things because it takes a lot of space and I don't like.
Not only that, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And a lot of hot glue.
Yep.
So I got 2 master boards. But I want to let them dry up so I can sew around them. And then do the next part of the challenge. Look, want some scraps, Gigi?
Oh, scraps. You can definitely.
Baby wipes, packing paper, cardstock, fabric. I got every sample you need.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in my scrap bin. The master boards is her challenge to do stuff to put in your junk journals. So it's basically like how they call it, a mass make, if you will, to restock all of your ephemera and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what the master boards are for. And in the next video, once those are dry and I do the next part of the challenge, you're going to see what is going to be made. What can I do with these? Where is my... Uh-oh. I don't have one here. I don't have a glue stick here.
Ooh.
I can't believe it. I usually have one.
Don't you have any glue sticks?
Girl, you don't want to see the glue sticks that I got. I got a whole drawer of them. Let's
Ooh.
see if I make a cluster.
Hello, Letitia.
Hello, Miss Letitia. Oh dear. 12 and a half. Oh my God, girl. That's a long shift. I did that one
Wow.
time. I went from 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And I'm like, by the time I got home.
No more, or what?
Oh no, this is how it went. I had to get off work, come home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bring my kids to school, go food shopping, cook dinner, pick up my kids from school, clean the house, and then go to work.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, really? But that's what happens. This would be a nice cluster, but what can I put in the center? How about a little bead here? Letitia gonna be sleeping all night. Yep, I just dropped Destiny off and we're walking home so I can finally sleep. Girl, I hear you. I just don't want to be you at this point. I hear you, but I'm sorry, my dear. I don't want to be you. Been there, done it. I work from 3 to 11, 11 to 7, 7 to 7, 7 to 11, no. 3 to 11, 7 to 11 to 7, 7 to 7. I did all shifts.
Wow, I'm amazed. That wouldn't be a thing that I could
and that's
ever
one
do.
thing I would not want to do again.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use Elmer's or Mod Podge as? Yeah, you can. You can use anything you have. If you have Fabri-Tac, you can use that. If you have Elmer's, use it. Use what you have. I mean, you don't have to have what we have in order to craft. Literally.
Oh no, definitely not. You can do the whole journal out of trash if you like.
Exactly. Check out
We
Miss
did
Gigi's
that.
channel. She's got a Trash to Treasure where she made a journal out of nothing but junk mail. I haven't done that yet.
That was fun.
Here's one cluster. This is my second time doing this kind of shifts. Oh, girl, I've done those kind of shifts since the age of 17. And you know what? I'm glad I don't do them no more.
I would say that too. I'm glad. Seriously, why?
No.
I thought these would be backgrounds.
Even if they paid me $50 an hour, I would not do those kind of shifts again. It wears your body thin.
Oh, definitely.
Gigi answered prayer. I got a new. Oh, she got a car.
Wow!
And congrats!
That's really, really nice to hear.
That's the best news we can get today. I'm gonna make another cluster.
See, I'm just going to kind of prepare the things here because I'm thinking clusters up at the corner of these pages. But
Yeah, I have to check out Miss Letitia too and Miss Stephanie. Go over and subscribe, y'all. Subscribe to each other.
there are always new like
Mm-hmm.
channels and everything to look into. So let's see.
And y'all, when
Getting
it's your birthday, we got a singer over here. We got a couple of vocalists over here.
yep,
Not me.
yep.
Gigi and Zena is our vocalist. They do all the singing.
Yeah, we kind of are. Mm.
They do all the
I haven't
singing.
seen. I haven't seen Cena. Is she like
She
working all the
hasn't been
time now?
feeling well from what I heard. She's on the mend, but she hasn't been
Oh,
feeling too well.
oh, oh, I'm so sorry, Cena, if you see this
So
the
I've been
replay.
praying for her to get better. But she's
Hmm.
been doing a lot of gigs too, so
Yeah, I heard. But you know, taking care of the voice and taking care of your body is really important when
oh
being a
yeah.
singer.
You have to do both. That's why during the week, next week, you're not gonna see me except for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And not till I go live will I be on the computer. So
Mm-hmm.
this weekend, the rest of this week and the weekend, I
Mm-hmm.
will be recording videos for next week. So, and then straighten out the mess I made for the days that I'm recording. Oh, you might see me do another alteration for one of these.
Ooh, that would be
I got that
definitely
one.
a fun project.
I got this one. I like doing these though because I get to really, they look nice now, but when you do it shabby chic or something,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they come out a little bit better. But I don't know. I haven't decided. I might do a steampunk one. I might do a Edith Holden one since I
Mm-hmm.
got her books.
Oh, that would be beautiful to
Mm-hmm.
do.
So I don't know what I haven't planned it out what I'm gonna do yet.
I'm just thinking
I'm gonna
through
put what
here
I'm gonna
too,
do because
really.
I had did a Lula. I am drawing blanks today. I did a poll on my community
Mm-hmm.
tab as to what they wanted to see me do for the rest of the year. So basically, I let the community pick what I'm to do for the rest of the year. And so far, I've done pretty much all of them.
Oh, okay, you have?
Yep.
That's
I
fun.
sent out Morty's fan yesterday. I sent Jen's giant tag out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Remember that big, gigantic bling
Mm-hmm.
tag that I made?
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to Jen.
Oh, okay.
This is what I do. This is how I operate. I mean, if you tell me on the live you want what I make, it's yours. It's gone. I don't worry about it. You send me your information and it's in the mail. Now, let me see how this stuff works on fabric. We're going to do a little bit of an event, how do you call it? Experiment.
That's always fun. And I'm thinking, I need tucks, I need
Oh, look
pockets,
how
I
pretty.
need.
And I'm just barely touching it.
Looking good.
This is aged. This is rust from Stemperia. The rust wax.
So I'm just looking through if I want to put this one down here with a little paper clip. Belly band time, I would say.
Oh, that's another thing you can make with the masterboards, a belly band. I wonder how this would look if I put patina wax on it. Look at that.
That would be beautiful, I would think.
It's rust, but I'm wondering if I use patina, how would it look? And I don't have another white one.
I would say try it out. Let's see.
Now you see, I could hardly ever get these covers to work right. I have this one and this one. I have the gray and I have the rust and the vintage patinas. I got a lot of these waxes, but I like the way this turned out. Let me put it back on the bottom piece.
Let's see, I do have 1, 2, 3.
Sure. That's another one. Let's see. Shall we add a little bit patina to that? Let me see. Where's my patina? I got Old Denim, Mystic Turquoise, Rose Gold, Sweet Rose. Here's the patina blue. We're going to see how it's going to go with this.
So this one might be belly band base there.
Oh yeah. This rust in the patina blue. Look. It is pretty.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I did this as a Tip Tuesday, where I took some of the waxes that I have and used it as a dye for my laces. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, ladies, I have to go. I will catch you later. Have a good day, Miss Stephanie. We're about to get off anyway. Because I got some errands to run. And I know Miss Gigi's got to be getting hungry.
Yep, it's kind of the time of the day. Making dinner.
Miss Gigi getting hungry, y'all. You can also use napkins to make your master boards, too.
Oh, definitely.
And God forbid, girls, I got tons of napkins. In fact, I got 3 videos up already of napkins I have for sale. That's how much, and I still have more to put on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So this is gonna be. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of, maybe a day or so it can completely dry itself out.
Is that the same? Yep, it is.
I wonder how this gray looks. water. This is water based. That's why it's really thin.
Let's
See, you
see.
can even use it depending on how you want it to look. You can use it to ink the edges of your paper. Oh, look.
Beautiful.
Put that on a see, I like to use my finger to do this with waxes. So it's a lot easier to maneuver.
Yeah, definitely doing that.
Okay. Well, I got some rust on my nail. But this is a good thing to use. I do the same thing with my other waxes. But this is really, really thin. Easy cleanup. I wonder. Oh, I might have another Tip Tuesday for you guys. Wank, wank, wank.
It's always nice to see, you know, those.
I try to come up with, it's like kind of sporadic for me right now with Tip Tuesdays. Because when I think of something and I test it out first, and if it works, then I do it on the Tip Tuesday video. And these two ideas will be on a Tip Tuesday for next week and the week after.
It's going to be fun to see. I'm just concentrating on cutting here, so
I think at least 3 weeks worth. Depends. You know. But these are gonna go in a scrap bin. I'm gonna put it in this envelope for now.
I'm literally doing this from scraps, I would say. The thing that I'm making now.
You know, scraps would be good for Happy Meal.
Yeah, you could definitely put scraps in there. It's one of those, like, one man's trash, another person's treasures. Definitely just go around and vintage these pages up because it's a new book. So
Journal's looking pretty good, Miss Gigi.
Thank you. I'm just starting this one.
Here's my first one. This is for day 1 for the challenge. There's my this is her retro kit. I stamped on some onion paper right here. And look, I have one of the fabric samples in here.
Oh,
I inked on onion paper, y'all. Look, you would not believe this is vintage photo here. I made it look like tea-dye paper. But this is my journal. And this is some of the journaling cards that's going to go in it. As soon as I can find something to put. I'm going to cut. These are the journaling cards, but you see, they're going to be kind of big for the pages. So I'm going to have to trim them down a little bit. And then I have some smaller journaling cards. And then I got a tag. And this is probably going to be a belly band on here. But
yeah,
decorating of this is the last thing we have to do in this challenge, so I'm saving it.
I'm not doing the challenge. I'm just going for decoration.
I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing it for anything else. Oh,
But I'm going to sew something on here too.
But-
So
that's what I gotta do with my. That's why I say I'm gonna do with my masterboards. I gotta finish up the second part of the challenge, and then do what I gotta do to get those things sewn together. Well, not together, but sewn on. What I think I might do, depending on the size that I make them, is put some Sari silk fabric on them. That's another thing I have an abundance of that will be cut down and into fat quarters and sold.
no.
Lots of Sari silks coming soon.
I'm like thinking, I wish shipping wasn't that expensive. And it's even more expensive now than, ever before, really. I heard Beth send something, I think it was like last week or the week before. A thin little thing costs $80 overseas.
Yeah, it depends on the weight of it.
Yeah, but it was like seriously nothing compared to, she said like a month ago it would be like $5 or something to send. But they have kind of changed the whole thing up, so.
Where's Andrea, you still here? Uh-oh. Hang on.
No, they are hopefully nothing serious, but you'll never know. So 2 and a little bit of something lacy. Lace.
Okay, sorry about that. Here,
No worries
I decoupage the napkin onto some craft paper. Oh, using decoupage, Mod Podge as my glue.
Oh, okay.
So you can use anything. Imagine using art glitter glue to glue this thing down. Oh, that would take me a whole bottle.
Yep. Oh,
I don't know what I'm gonna do with
there.
this cover yet. I still have to strengthen it, so because this is just craft cardstock.
She is there in the background. She's,
I have to figure out what I'm going to do to get the stickiness off of here. So I might cover it with some plastic or something. I don't know. Oh, I just gave myself an idea.
We do like ideas.
I'm not going to say it right now, but it's an idea I'm thinking of.
Hello, Maddie.
This is not my book cover yet. Well, hello there, Miss Maddie and Miss Madison. How are you, ladies?
Let's see, I'm concentrating here, cutting.
Thank you, Miss Maddie. Now I gotta even this out.
I'm literally thinking, did I put my pair of scissors in the bin? Well,
Oh dear, don't throw your scissors away.
yeah, but they are so small, and I have the garbage bin right here beside me, so
I know.
It could be that it's there.
You need to get you a tray to put all your stuff you're working with in. That way you won't mistakenly throw anything away.
Yeah, I have those. I have, but I'm not really using it because I don't like to. I don't know. I don't like to use it that way. But then again, I kind of go through everything and like, do I like this? Do I want this? No. Okay, then I throw it. So it's I know that I've been doing it. But for this thing, no. I don't know where it went.
Okay, y'all. We're going to have to end here. I have to pick up my grandson at school. He's at summer school, so he's going to be getting out in a little bit. So we're going to end this here. And Miss Gigi can continue it whenever we return together again. If she doesn't finish it tonight.
I think I will, because next week I won't be here, and the week after that I won't either, I think. So yeah, it's like a little bit of a vacation mode, and things going on. So
great to see you here, Miss Andrea. On the replayers, leave your comments down below. They'll be greatly appreciated. So we're going to say this. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that red subscribe button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified of when I upload new content, go live, or do a premiere. Please be blessed, be kind, be crafty, be safe, be positive, and we will see y'all next time in the next video. And on the flip side, happy crafting on a budget, happy everything on a budget, and bye-bye for now.